Born in Brooklyn, raised in Long Island, Steve the Guttenberg always dreamed of superstardom. His boyhood dream was to be as famous as Burt Reynolds, and he took note of Burt's secret to success, that impeccable physique. At Massapequa High, Gutte was voted most likely to be famous as well as best chest. While attending Juilliard on scholarship, the young Gutte gobbled up the spotlight. Fun fact, Gutte was tour manager for none other than the Village People. Guttenberg hit Hollywood with the ferocity of a Category 5 tornado. The always classy Gutte played prominent supporting roles in such critically acclaimed projects as Barry Levinson's Diner and the post-apocalyptic nuclear holocaust TV movie The Day After. The Gutte had arrived. His career was progressing beautifully, yet he yearned for bigger roles. He was tired of playing second fiddle. 1984 changed all of this. The Gutte was offered the leading man role he had always pined for, Officer Carrie Mahoney in the box office busting, mega franchise creating smash hit that was Police Academy. In accepting the lead role of the Academy franchise, Gutte feared that he was selling his soul to the devil. He wasn't wrong. From 1984 to 1987, the Gutte released films devoid of artistry, humanity, or any rudimentary regard for craft. During this whirlwind period, Gutte denied himself many opportunities to right his ship. In fact, he turned down many leading roles in some of the 80s most successful family-oriented blockbusters. He would never recover. 1987's Three Men and a Baby invigorated the Gutte's spirits. Unfortunately, the Gutte now began to succumb to the sin of pride. With Three Men, Gutte's well-sculpted hairy chest now had to share the screen with Ted Danson's hairpiece and Tom Selleck's formidable mustache. This was exceptionally hard on the Gutte. After all, who the hell could compete with that mustache? In yet another blow to Gutte's fragile ego, the king of sequels was not invited back to perform on Short Circuit 2. Guttenberg spent the next 2 years waiting for the phone to ring. It never did. This little hiatus gave him a lot of time to beef up his pecs. Reeking of desperation and wielding rusty acting skills, it was largely the Gutte's performance that sank The Little Lady, one of Hollywood's most calamitous failures. The year was 1990. The Gutte was told he'd never work in Hollywood again. He had hit rock bottom. There was only one path to follow, the Lord's path. Guttenberg experienced a powerful holiday epiphany, and soon thereafter went through an elaborate conversion ceremony but a relatively effortless baptism. The Gutte had traded his Hollywood life of pride, greed, and sloth for a life of love, charity, and brotherhood. 1991 found the Gutte devoting all of his time preparing a 500th anniversary edition of the Guttenberg Bible. He managed to distill the Lord's profound message into one simple mantra.
Be well and stay happy.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
Steve Guttenberg was not harmed during the production of this film.